Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hamad Hassan and I am a student of Animal Science Department, University of Sargodha. Today I will tell you about how to manage your heifers. First of all, introduction. Female calves are called heifer calves and after weaning they are called heifers. A farmer who does not rear any heifer calves must buy all the replacement heifers needed for his herd. It may be possible to buy heifers whose genetic merit is superior to that of older cows, but this cannot be guaranteed. Also, the health of the purchased heifer is often unknown, so that new diseases may be introduced to the herd. Good heifer care. Good heifer care is important because the amount of milk a cow produces in her lifetime depends on the number of lactations completed, in turn depending on the number of calf borns. If the first calving occurs at a too early age, this may cause stunted growth, which may reduce lifetime production. As such, the period between weaning and first calving should not be seen as an unproductive period, but as the foundation for the animal's productive life. The best growth. The best growth for the economic circumstances and capital resources of the farm, particularly since the most efficient use of food for growth occurs in younger animals and better feed are used with a greater efficiency for cow than for milk production. Maximum number of lactations, number of calf borns by breeding heifers at the correct stage of age. Feeding, health, management and growth. The feeding, health, management and growth of the heifer must satisfy the following requirements to achieve a high rate of survival. Second point is reach puberty, good management at about 12 to 13 months of age in cattle and 17 to 20 months in buffalo. Under good management to become pregnant at 15 to 20 months of age, cattle and 21 to 25 months in buffalo. Ideally to calve at 24 to 30 months of age in cattle and then to produce milk satisfactorily. To return to oestrus and be remated within 17 to 80 days of calving. Target weight of heifers. In birth weight, buffalo weight is 26 to 31 kg and cattle weight it is 30 to 35 kg. At puberty stage, buffalo weight is 270 to 300 kg and cattle weight is 220 to 270. To become pregnant at buffalo weight is 300 to 325 kg and cattle weight is 270 to 310 kg. Heifer growth and nutrition. Heifer's weight rather than her age determine when puberty occurs and the heat cycle begins. The first sign of heat usually appear when heifer reaches 40 to 60% in cattle or 50 to 70% in buffalo of their mature body weight. In well-fed heifer, sexual maturity usually occur at about 11 to 15 months in cattle or 17 to 20 months in buffalo of age. In Pakistan, sexual maturity of heifers may not occur at these ideal ages due to poor management. Heifers which are much lighter than the above suggested weights are less likely to become pregnant at the above ages. Also, they are likely to produce less milk fed in their first lactation. They may also be less fertile when being remated during their first lactation. Breeding soon after heifer reaches puberty would result in poor performance in subsequent lactations. In order to achieve the recommended live weight at the various ages, the Jersey and Friesian heifer calf must grow at about 450 to 550 gram per day, respectively during the period from weaning until the birth of its first calf. In cattle, provided that the heifer's growth rate is satisfactory, she will reach puberty by about 12 months of age and be ready to be mated at 14 to 15 months of age. If the heifer do not achieve the recommended live weights by mating time, their fertility is likely to be affected. Also, if they do not achieve the recommended live weight at 24 months, with many animals, their first lactation milk production is likely to be reduced. These important effects are caused by slow growth, which to a large extent is due to poor nutrition. In some cases, it may be appropriate to feed the lighter heifers preferentially for short period with good quality concentrate in order to overcome the effect of previous underfeeding. Feeding from breeding to calving. Heifers that are more than 13 months old have sufficient human capacity for adequate growth when fed on good quality forage. Fertilized grass or a combination of maize, silage, and a legume provide adequate nutrient intake. Use concentrates when the forage quality is low, 1 to 2 months prior to calving. The feeding should be adjusted to prepare the heifer for calving and first lactation. The pregnant heifer should be well fed to reach a body condition score of about 3.0 at calving. This will give her some protection against the stresses and strain of early lactation when she must produce milk and continue to grow, and also allow her to return to oestrus in the second month after calving. Emaciated to thin or obese to fat, heifers are more prone to difficult calving and post-calving problems. Harmful facts. Once the heifer is pregnant, insufficient growth may have harmful effects. First one is poor fetal nutrition, difficult calving due to suboptimal skeleton growth, lower first lactation milk yield. When high quality feed are difficult to produce, rearing pure or crossbred heifers with abundant, low quality feed may result in slow growth rates, 400 to 500 gram per day, and delayed first calving. But this might be most economical rearing strategy for such situations.